reasonable doubt. The laws of New Jersey say that if a murder is committed during an attempted burglary, then it is murder in the first degree, even though no harm was intended. That's fair, I suppose. If someone dies, they are dead, whether the killing was intentional or not. So that's Katie Lee sort of figuring out in her head. The laws of New Jersey say the first degree murder is punishable by death. Death by electric shock, death in the electric chair. If the jury believes that Bruno Richard Hauptmann broke into the Lindberghs' house intending to steal their child, or even just the clothing the child was wearing, and the child died, then Bruno Richard Hauptmann is guilty of first-degree murder. If, however, there is reasonable doubt about the evidence presented against him, the ladder, the ransom money, the handwritten notes, or the witness's testimony, then he should be acquitted. On the last day of the trial, the judge explained all of this to the jury, who listened carefully while I wrote down every word. Now, it is up to those 12 to decide if Bruno Richard Hauptmann made that ladder, or if he didn't, if he wrote those ransom notes, or if he didn't, if he was lurking in the bushes on March the 1st, 1932, or if he wasn't, if he called out, "Hey doctor," late at night in the cemetery, or if he didn't, if he lifted the Lindbergh baby out of his crib and dropped him while he carried him down the ladder and later buried him, or if he didn't. I watched the 12 walk out of the room in single file. I watched Bruno Hauptmann walk out of the room between two armed guards. They all look tired. They are all sick of this trial. They all just want to go home. Now, why would I end it that way? They all just want to go home.
I think they might just say that he's guilty, just so that they can get home and just finish off the trial and get it over with.
Right. Now, so they're not all going home, are they? If they can go home, Bruno Richard Hauptmann's not going home, right? Yep. So it's interesting. I thank you for inviting me in. I told Mr. Cliffel I'd be back in his room.